surgery, still in my hospital bed. Let me tell you how things went. So I had my surgery Friday, which was yesterday morning. Um, Getting me into surgery was kind of a little bit torturous because I have terrible veins and they really struggled to get an IV in me. They started with one hand and it blew and had to call in another person to get my second hand, and that hurt really bad. It's really painful. And then they gave me a shot to keep my blood from clotting, and that was a very painful shot. The shot itself wasn't painful, it's just as it was going in, it hurt. But what's funny is last night and tonight, another lady came in and gave me the same shot. She didn't hurt me. She says if you let the alcohol cool first or dry, then it doesn't hurt as much, and it doesn't. And I was like, why couldn't you have been there on the day of my surgery? She's a nurse. But so after all the torture of getting me ready, um, they wheeled me in, and I just remember seeing the lights in the operating room, and I don't remember anything beyond that, which is weird because I don't remember them hooking me up to the anesthesia. I don't remember seeing any faces. I don't remember hearing any voices. I just remember seeing the lights, and I'm asleep. And then when I woke up, I had a really strange experience. First of all, breathing deeply hurts. Coughing really, really, really hurts. But I feel like I gotta breathe deeply for some reason right now. Anyway, um, I have this memory of waking up and fighting them. I was pulling stuff off my face saying I can't breathe and just pulling at things and basically fighting. But the strange thing was, it wasn't like it was me doing it. I felt like I was standing away from the person who was fighting, and I could hear the person, but it was like I was listening to someone fight, like it wasn't even me doing it. So that was kind of strange. And I asked them about that, and they said I didn't really fight that much, and whatever I did do, they said was pretty normal, pretty common. But I seem to remember fighting. So I come out. Apparently, I was in the recovery room for about 2 hours. I have no memory of that. The only thing I can remember is when they were wheeling me to my room. And really, I only remember as I was coming up to the room, both my dad and my son were standing there waiting for me. And so that was yesterday. So the surgery said would have went well, and it pretty much did go well. He says, but as he was coming out of my body with the robot, he nicked an artery in my stomach and had to repair the artery, which sucks because now that's like the most painful spot on my body. And it makes me nervous. It's like, I don't even know how you repair an artery. I mean, I feel like it's such a delicate vessel. But they said you just put a stitch in it. It's like, how do you put a stitch in something that's pumping blood and is so tiny and delicate? I don't know how they do it, but apparently they do. So that hurts. I didn't get up at all yesterday. I stayed in bed in just this position, laying flat. Not flat, I'm elevated. And I can't believe I was okay with that, but the bed's comfy and I was on a lot of painkillers. So today they took my catheter out and they had me get up just to sit in a chair, which that was incredibly painful. But after I ate and got sat in the chair, I did actually start feeling better. But then I had to get back in my bed, and that hurt too. And then they wanted me to get up and go to the bathroom, which I've done twice, and that hurts a lot. But I asked the physical therapist, could I get a belly wrap? I don't know why they didn't just bring me one, but they did bring me one after I asked for it, and that is like a lifesaver. I mean, that is a tremendous help. It really, really helps to keep things tight. And when I'm getting up, the pain isn't as bad. It still hurts. But it wasn't as bad. So when I went to the bathroom here tonight, it was like the easiest trip. It was still painful, but I didn't shiver as much. The first time I shivered a lot. partially because of cold, but partially because of the stress and the pain. So I'm expected to be here tonight, and they talk about they could release me tomorrow or Monday. I kind of hope they wait till Monday because I think I've improved a lot and I'd like to improve a little more. But they have me on some good pain meds. I mean, they are not shy or not stingy with the pain meds. If I want them, they give them to me. So that's good. They use Dilaudid, they use oxycodone or whatever it is, and they use Tylenol, and then they use a muscle relaxer. And I need it because it's really, the pain is awful. When I came out of surgery, my back was hurting really bad, my lower back, and my shoulder. I was surprised how badly my shoulder hurts. And all my other incisions don't hurt nearly as bad as that one where the doctor nicked my artery. That spot hurts. Probably the worst. So I don't know anything about my stage yet. I feel like my situation is so different. Everyone seems to know what their stage is early on. I don't know what my stage is yet. I know it's not stage 4, but it could be stage 3. I guess I'm going to wait another week before I find that out. And what else? Oh, the tumor was more in my rectum than the original colonoscopy doctor thought. So they had to take out more of my rectum than they anticipated, which sucks. I was worried about that it would cause me some pretty bad bowel movements, but so far I've only had one since I've been awake, but it wasn't that bad. So I don't know. Maybe after I get all healed up, life will feel normal again. I hope so. And I don't know if I'm going to need chemo yet. I won't find that out till they investigate the tumor and the colon part that they took out. I won't know if I'm going to need chemo. I hope not. It would be so wonderful if I didn't do it. But then if I don't do chemo and it comes back later, I'm going to kick myself in the butt thinking that I should have done it. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So that is my update. I will be home tomorrow or Monday. And I'm glad it's over. Now I can just recover and move on. Oh, and what, you know what? Got an offer on one of the homes that I have listed while I was in surgery. Why? Everything always happens when you're not able to be there and give your full attention. But it's good. Got 2 other people looking at the house, and one was asking what would make a really good offer. So I need to go and look and see if maybe another offer came in. It would be nice for my client and nice for me to know that a paycheck is coming soon. So pray for me, if you will, both for recovery and for the paycheck that could be coming in. I pray that the house will go under contract. And pray for my son, who's been I don't know how to say it, but he needs prayer. God knows. So just say, God, you know why her son needs prayer, and I pray for him. And I would really appreciate that. So until next time, see you later, alligators. Be good to each other. Be kind even when it's hard. And seek after the Lord Jesus. He's the best thing that you could ever seek after. I promise you. Bye-bye.